Hello, hello. It's Bestie. I'm mostly gonna kind of yap a bit today. I don't want to stress my laptop too much by doing too many things at once, so we shall yap a little bit. We shall yap a little bit. Hello, Zany Draws. Welcome. I like Twisted Wonderland, and that's what we're gonna be yapping about today, okay? Hang on, let me join from my laptop as my phone. Also, Sumapel and Ortho. Yes, we have Sumapel and Ortho because, yes. I think Ortho's eyes are fine. I had to switch the background color after the new outfit because green. I can't use green or else my eyes disappear. And I was using hot pink for a while and I can't use that for the other outfit, so yellow it is. Although I think it messes with the eyes. The eyes are looking kind of funky. I need to fix it. I need to fix the yellow. Either that or I need to find a different color because, man, almost any color to chroma key me from the background is just causing so many problems. Don't mind me. Oh, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. I just draw most of the time. Although I have to take care of my laptop. The laptop can't handle too much. Hello, Fabina Bestie. Can't be here today. It's fine. I don't get angry. I understand the troubles of life. Things happen. Marcus! Hello. Not really. I need to be nicer to my laptop, so I'm not gonna doodle right away yet. Although I will yap a little bit about the recent event in Twisted Wonderland, because it's one of the short ones. And I feel like people forget that there are short events in this game to kind of fill out time, you know? Hello, Daisy. We'll begin drawing soon. I'm not gonna work on the Twisted Wonderland Fire Emblem thing right now. Mainly because I'm looking at the colors again and I'm like, ugh. That looks so weird. I need to figure out how to color that. What's up with the laptop? I just need to be nicer to the laptop. This thing wasn't designed for what I have in mind. Oh yeah, my audio is kind of whack. Is that better? Hello, bestie. Welcome back. I'm not a very professional person. I am just here to yap. And draw. And draw and yap. Yep, yep, yep. Hello, I listen to Blood and Honey by Amanda Lear. I'm Your Mechanical Man by Jerry Butler. War by Edwin Starr. Ball of Confusion by Temptation. Hello, Mercury. Your imagination is too powerful. Oh, it be. It do be like that sometimes. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. I don't know why the color wheel's just being weird. What shall we doodle and yap about? Oh yeah, the event. The event where they're all tiny. You know what? I'm gonna try and draw a little silver. little tiny silver. Do we put him in a teapot? Every time I hear yep, 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 I remember Land Before Time. Yeah, that's why I was doing it. Ducky, so precious. For the longest time, I never saw the first movie. I had like the third one on VHS as a child for some reason, and I watched that one a lot. I just remember that specifically. Also, I just watched Great Mouse Detective. Also, Teapot. We're having a teapot silver. I know, that was so sad. It was so precious. Wait, let's draw our teapot, I guess. It'll be a very... It's gonna be a very basic teapot right now. We can get fancy with it later. He's our little dormouse. This is reminding me of my 3D class. That dang teapot. You gotta make the teapot. I think I did watch Mouse Detective and Land Before Time. They're good movies. Radigan. Oh, Radigan. I like how the lizard is just there. Fred the lizard. He gets around. Why is he here? No one knows. How'd he leave Wonderland? We don't know. He found the door. Back then when I was a kid, but now it only brings back sadness. A lot of things do. But at the same time, it's adorable. I like drawing Silver's face sometimes. He just has like... He has such a fun face to draw. He has little hands in there. Poor Silver almost became a cat treat. Lucius is not very smart, is he? Silver's so goofy. He's so precious and goofy. I'll make this look better. Maybe throw in a Pell and everybody else too. Ida. Oh boy, Ida and Lily's cursed me child. How'd that turn out? You know, back then I used to enjoy those movies, but now the movies only bring me sad memories because I no longer enjoy them anymore. Oh, that's sad. Silver's a big brother. I named him Cerberus. Cerberus number 30. And also, I think Appel fought a bat in a clock tower. You go, Appel. I know it's just lately I don't enjoy shows or movies anymore because it's almost the same concept, but I'll give credit to those movies which inspire other movies. I see. I see what you mean. He's so small. He's so small. He's struggling to see over the top of this teapot. I'm gonna fix his little hands. It was good back then for its time, but now it's hard for me to say it's still good, but I still say it's decent. Interesting opinion. Interesting opinion. I don't know. I don't really have that kind of thought about most of the things that I've watched. It's like I go back watching some of the old like Barbie movies that I used to watch growing up, and it's like the only thing that I can say about it is that CGI is so crusty, but it's still so fun. Like I rewatched Barbie Fairytopia with my sister, and it was still fun to watch, even with the crusty early CG. I feel like that's what made it better to watch the second time around, because when you're little, you don't really notice how crusty CGI was back then until you actually, like, look back on it and you're like, wow, that's some funky CG. Because, like, your kid brain just fills in the missing gaps or whatever. Or just makes it look cooler than it actually is. And even with the not so great voice acting too, sometimes. It's like you can kind of sense when people are having fun making something. And when people kind of just phone it in for money. It's like you can kind of sense it. Jamil should be about the same size as Silver. I think Trey's the tallest one in this batch. You know what I just want to focus on? Music from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 60s. What fun. Whatever brings you joy. Talk about shows and movies only gives me a lot of PTSD. That's sadly mostly what I focus on. And games. I like talking about games a lot. Whereas if it's the older ones I used to enjoy. Kinda sad, man. See, this is what I mean when I have to be nice to the laptop because this is lagging a lot and it's kind of bothering me. I think he had more of a thing before it's not clear. And I need him to look more annoyed. I need a more annoyed looking Jamil. Bell looks so silly. For real, I seriously don't like lag. It's so annoying! I'm too broke to afford anything better. Oh yeah, this is industry standard. You can render things out real good with a MacBook. This thing screamed every time you tried to render, like, a scene. It's like, it's great for multitasking. Why does it scream when I try to render one thing? I think it was just because Maya, like the 3D program, I think it was just that, because I don't have that much issue with Blender when it comes to rendering. Maya was just making the laptop scream every time it had a render. And it's like yeah, you can also work on other things while it's rendering, but it's like I don't think I should. The computer is screaming. I don't think that's a good idea. The computer wants to live. Alrighty, bye Mercury. Find joy. Thanks for dropping by. You go do that. This head shape is not working. See, it's lagging. I don't like that. I think I made Silver's head too big. His head is a little too big. There we go. You know what? We'll just stop the doodle here. I wasn't planning on doing anything serious today anyway. Or at least we'll just kind of leave it here for a little bit. Get rid of the music maybe, and that'll probably stop some of the lagging. I need to actually like reset the laptop. Because usually after I do that, it stops screaming a lot, but I'm just drawing something normal. But I'll show you what I mean when I say I'm looking at the colors here, and I'm just like, I don't know, because I color picked his actual like hair and skin tone. I'm like, ooh, these colors look too weird. So I'm probably just gonna go through like the overblot outfit and pick some colors from there. And maybe the dorm uniform. Because, I don't know, it just looks weird. Like, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, I don't like how this is turning out. I need to fix it. But, we have... I need to add Trey's little Trey mark on there. I forgot. Everybody else kind of has their little face paint on. We'll get back to that, you know? We'll get back to that. I'll figure that one out. And it'll be great. It'll be awesome. Would you like to yap? Oh, cute. I love Riddle so much. Yeah, Riddle was easy. Riddle was easy to figure out, because I already had in mind what kind of, like, Fire Emblem unit I wanted to put, for him. That was a Dark Mage? Dark Knight, I think it's called, in Awakening. Because, like, each Fire Emblem game has, like, slightly different classes. Like, most of them are, like, the same ones, but, like, the outfits are usually different most of the time. And I'm just like, I like this one. The one with the collar and the armor. That one looks cool. The one in, Three Houses is okay, but I think it's a bit too armor heavy for me. I mean, most of the outfits have, like, a lot of armor to them. But it's like, I want something more fancy. Hello! Welcome back. My laptop is lagging too much. I can't draw the way I want to draw. We only have this so far. I can't even fit Trey because every time I tried to draw a circle, it didn't want to draw a circle. Oof. Yeah, Riddle was easy to figure out. Everybody else was a little bit challenging. Rook was also kind of easy to figure out, but I felt kind of silly because for the first draft when I was like figuring this stuff out, I did not put him down as a bow knight. I don't know why I didn't do that. Or a sniper, like either one could have worked, but I chose bow knight because Rook uses light magic in general and snipers have more of like a cool assassin vibe to them. Which, like, yes, that's also very Rook. But also bow knight. But now that I'm thinking about it, I might switch to sniper for his class because of the assassin vibes. I was like, yeah. I don't remember if assassins in Awakening can use bows and swords. I think they can. I think it's just the regular, like, thief unit that just uses swords in Awakening. Hello, welcome. My character design is adorable. Thank you. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember which Fire Emblem units do what exactly. I know most of them are pretty easy to figure out, like the weapons and magic that they use. Yeah, hello. I said hello. Is that all you gotta say? What is it? Because I'm gonna keep showing the list that has the incorrect unit for Rook. Because, like, I want to get through all of these at some point. Drawing all of these. Just want to say and drop by and say hello, that you look pretty. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, although I'm still not sure if I want to keep Vil as Darkflyer. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Although I had a very specific idea for Malleus. That's like the only, like, Fates unit that fit for Malleus. Because, like, I don't want him to just have the dragon unit. Because then it's like, he wouldn't be able to use weapons, nor would he be able to use magic. He needs to have a unit type that lets him use all three at once. Hence why he got the noble unit from Fire Emblem Fates. Although this one's going to be modeled after his dorm uniform and the Morian variant of the noble unit. I know there's, hold on. I have the art book. I have the Fire Emblem Awakening art book over here. Because I know that there's, like, a unit for when you level up Chrom. I think it's like a noble unit as well, but I don't remember. I think he's just upgraded to like a hero unit or something. But he has like a fancy outfit. Let me see where to find it. Because I don't think it's in costume design. I mean, it might be. Although, yeah, I still think maybe I might keep Vil Darkflyer. Just based on the costumes for that one. Where's Crom sketches? I think it's just Exalt. Yeah, no, it's the Great Lord when you level up Crom from his base unit to... Yeah. I like it. But I don't know. I like that though. Actually, I might use that one for, or at least that armor design for Ortho if I get to Ignihide at some point. So I have him as like a hero unit. And the armor is kind of similar, but not the same. But like, I want to use the aesthetics from Fire Emblem Awakening for most of that. Because I think... I don't know, I just like the art direction better in Awakening. The art direction for Fire Emblem Three Houses is also cool. Like, I like that. But at the same time, I'm like, I kind of like the artwork from Awakening. What is going on here? I'll fix that later. Anyway. Today might be a short day. But let's see. Can I draw Trey? Can I add Trey here and this isn't going to lag as badly? Yes. Better. Trey and his goofy little thread top hat. He's got a confused look on his face. There we go. Everybody's in a teapot. Kind of. Hello! I managed to add tray. Although I think I made this teapot a little bit too big. Because I want it to look more like everybody's kind of just standing there except for a pal who has to be on his toes. Just bring that up a little bit. Yeah. Honestly, I've seen teapots like this before. It's not that far off. I don't want to mess too much with it, but there we go. They are in a teapot. Implications that they're on a table. Ta-da. I think that's all I can do for now. Again, I didn't want to do anything too serious today. Kind of just wanted to yap. Riddle's probably going to get recolored a bunch of times until I'm satisfied. Because right now, I am not satisfied. It's like, I need a pull from the overblot and the regular dorm uniform outfit to see what colors I like most. Because so far, because I color picked his hair and his skin tone from like his actual like in-game model. And I'm just not liking how it doesn't match with the outfit colors. Wait, I forgot whose birthday is next. I think it's a Pell. Let me check that. When is a Pell's birthday? Because we're gonna be entering May. Yeah, May 6th. Next up is a Pell. Oh boy. We're gonna see a Pell next. I can't wait. Not only did we get an event with a Pell, we're gonna have his birthday card next. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I need to see what kind of outfit Appel is gonna wear. Is he gonna have another red jacket or is he gonna have a white jacket like Vil? Because I think it'd be kind of cute. More Appel love. Yes, Appel, best boy. We love Appel here. Appel is adorable. Let us admire Appel. Speaking of Appel. Look at him. We got Tiny Mouse Appel. Precious, precious bean. More Appel. Oh yeah, and because the event's gonna be like over soon, I haven't seen what is what the SSR images for these cards look like yet, because I don't think they're out now. It's usually when the event is like over when you can unlock it. He looks like Olivia. I know! He's so cute! This is the closest we're gonna get to a Pell in a skirt. I firmly believe that. I was like, I'm pretty sure he tried to make a pair of pants. But he just doesn't know how to do that. You don't know how to make it, so he just do that. And I liked how when this event was like first dropped, everybody was like able to tell like, oh, that's great mouse detective. He's looking like Olivia here. But unlike Olivia, Appel fought a bat. Bill's parenting is showing in those clothes. Yeah. He's learning. He's learning how to style himself. That's why I can't wait to see his birthday outfit too. It's like, how much has Bill's influence affected Appel's sense of fashion? I need to see that. Because ain't he adorable? I still like how he refuses to admit that everything that he did makes him look adorable, because every time everybody's like, oh, you look cute, he's like, no, I did this for a very specific reason. It's like, oh, that's a cute button. It's like, this is head protection. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's like, why you got mouse ears and a tail? That looks adorable. It's to communicate with the mice. They don't trust us. I know. I like that I'm pretty sure that's the reasoning, because I haven't read the official translation yet. I've just been looking like at the story. I've been like watching it when I'm clearing it. And the context that I'm getting is that he puts on the little mouse ears and tail to try and communicate to the rats. Well, not the rats, but the mice that are in the sewer, and they're trying to get out of it. And it's like, oh, they don't trust us. So Pel's like, well, I'm gonna do this, so maybe they'll trust us now. I mean, they also fought off a bat, so they should trust you. He's finally a beast. Appel is just tiny animals in general. He's had 2 bunny-themed outfits, and now he has a mouse added to his list. His hometown event has like a bunny tail on the little poncho thing, and like a bunny hood. And I think it's funny that it took me forever to notice. But then he's also part of like the bunny event. What event you think they'll do next? That is a good question, because there's still so many hometowns we have yet to see. He's cute beastman animals. Yes, he's all the cute little animals. All the cute little critters you can think of. Next, we need a squirrel. Or a hamster. I kind of want... I kind of want an Azul hometown event where you're actually underwater. I want to see how they would do that one. Like, how would you tackle that one? Because I think that'd be funny. I need Ace's brother or Papa Leech. Yeah, that too. Because, like, there's still a lot you can do. I like the hometown events more because there's, like, more, like, lore stuff with that, and I like that. Also, if Floyd and Jade's dad looked nothing like them, it'd be so funny. Yeah, it's like they both take after their mother. Like, well, we know where they get their good looks from. OMG, like, Azul has a money-hungry sibling, like Ursula has Morgana in The Little Mermaid too. I feel like that'd be interesting. Although it'd probably have to be like a step sibling for Azul. I don't know. Azul was raised as an only child, I'm pretty sure. Sadly. But it would have been nice if he did have like a sibling. Because then that would be like another fun reference. Because Jamil has a sibling. Because Jafar has a sister. It's either from the TV show or from one of the sequel movies. I think it's from one of the sequel movies to Aladdin. Although I think it's actually from the TV show. Okay, then cousin. Azul's cousin has shark minions, like the movie. Who gets bullied by the twins or something. Yeah. I feel like that'd be the only way to acknowledge that. To acknowledge Morgana at this point. Yeah, in the TV show of Aladdin, Jafar has a sister. And Jamil has a sister. I see both movies, no sister. Yeah. Because I never saw the show and I don't remember watching the sequels. I know I've seen them, but I haven't seen them in such a long time, I don't remember what's in there. Although I'm pretty sure I've seen the King of Thieves Aladdin movie. Also, I think the shark minion would be like Appel, since in the movie he becomes short. Oh, I've seen The Little Mermaid 2 a lot when I was younger, so that would fit for Appel. That'd be funny. Ursula's crazy sister. Well, now that I think about it, I don't know. I do want that for Azul, though. Just an acknowledgement of, like, a cousin or something that, like, references Morgana. Oh, I need Quasimodo and Esmeralda. Ooh, that'd be fun. If we ever get a chance to go back to the Flower Town. We got Rolo, give us the other two. Let us go back to Flower Town for another Notre Dame related event. You can have Rolo show up as like a background character. Because I like seeing the fun stuff that you can do with the events. Maybe the cousin is older than Azul and is the reason Azul is money hungry. That'd be interesting, I guess. I don't know. I think he's money hungry because he just wants to get better than everybody around him. Have you befriend Twist Quasimodo and Twist Esmeralda, tricking everyone? That'd be interesting. Although, I want to know what they're gonna do for Halloween this year. Because the Halloween events are usually the big events, and since we've already covered Nightmare Before Christmas, I'm curious what we're gonna do this year. What would be another fun Halloween-themed event? I kind of want... I don't know. I was about to say, I kind of want, like, a Princess and the Frog one. But that involves Dr. Facilier, and we already have Sam. But I do want, like, an event for, like, Princess and the Frog, though. I don't think it'd be a Halloween event. But I want something like that at some point, because I feel like that would be a fun one. Maybe next year they can try and do a Mardi Gras one. Because we're already past Mardi Gras season, so... Maybe next year. Haunted Mansion. Yeah, I was thinking that too. But I feel like the second half of the first Halloween event was Haunted Mansion. Oh, Halloween Town would be fun. But at the same time, we already have the Nightmare Before Christmas event, which also technically has Halloween Town, so that'd be a little confusing. And I don't know. Don't know if they would actually touch that one. Because, like, I know that they're fine messing with, like, the Disney parks. Frankenweenie. Honestly, I'm hoping for that one at some point, too. We need more Tim Burton aesthetic, Twisted Wonderland outfits. Hocus Pocus. Maybe. Like, I'm not sure if they'll tackle, like, the live action stuff. I know that they talk about, like, the park event stuff, because the first Halloween event was very Disney Parks Halloween celebration vibes. But, like, for the most part, it seems like they want to reference mostly the animated films. I need a Frankenweenie. That's it, I'm making an event. I feel like a Frankenweenie would be a good Halloween event, but I don't know if they're gonna do multiple Tim Burton ones back to back like this. What are some other villains who haven't been added to Twisted Wonderland yet? Or maybe Horned King? The Black Cauldron? I don't know. I don't know how that one would do. Good morning. Hello, Geek Sam. We love Frankenweenie. Yes, I want more. I want that one next. Honestly. If we're still making Tim Burton-esque Twisted Wonderland Halloween events, please, Frankenweenie. The Black Cauldron. Oh boy, the Black Cauldron. I think this was a movie before... The movie before Great Mouse Detective. And it was like during that awkward phase of Disney animation where they just had no idea what direction they were going in. And 80s kids movies around that time were kind of leaning on traumatizing children. And that's kind of the era in which the Black Cauldron came out. So The outfit reminds me of Anime Helsing. Thank you! That is the correct vibe I'm going for. It's the hat, isn't it? I stole Alucard's hat. My story had the Black Cauldron as its main for a reason. Ah, yes. Yeah, Twisted Wonderland Black Cauldron Halloween event. That'd be interesting, because I don't think they acknowledge that movie a lot anymore. Except for around Halloween time. But it's mainly the Horned King that gets acknowledgement. Everything else about that movie is kind of forgotten to time. Oh wow, guess right the first time. Yes, the hat and the goggles and the red color. Yeah. This outfit is a mix and match of red coat protagonist types, so have fun guessing the others. There's two other characters with red coats that make up the inspiration for this outfit. One of them is a video game. Convenient when you smite your enemies, it doesn't leave bloodstains, since it's all red. Indeed. Who do I add to the event? I want Malleus, but I'm picking not to. Malleus is a weird character to write into events sometimes. Like, even in the game, it feels kind of weird having to work around Malleus sometimes, because he is kind of overpowered. So it's like, you have to at least make excuses as to why he can't be too overpowered this time around. He's just either observing everything that's happening, or you gotta nerf him a little bit. He's a little too powerful. Or you gotta make him overpowered in a silly way. Like the second half of the Halloween event. Of the first Halloween event in Twisted Wonderland. That was funny. Also, Frankenweenie is very creepy yet heartwarming. It is. I like that movie so much. It's such a sweet movie. And also a fun little homage to a bunch of horror classic movie monsters. I'm an Atsubek only because of the lightning. Smart. I think I've yapped long enough. My laptop, needs a break. And I will eventually get back to working on this. I need to color everybody here, and I need to add some finishing touches to Trey. He's a little incomplete, actually. And I need to fix the colors for Riddle. I give up. What's the game reference? Dante from Devil May Cry. Specifically, Devil May Cry 3. Bye-bye. I'll do a wheel. Let the wheel decide your fate. Also, the other character is, Vash the Stampede. If you didn't notice the arm. As you can see, the arm here. It's wrapped. Yeah. I will be back Tuesday because I don't stream on Fridays and the weekends. I have a life. But yeah, hopefully I can fix fix the lagging issue. I didn't notice the arm. Where is it? Where's my other arm? Where's my fun little... Here it is. Here's the fun little thing real quick before you go. Boom. This is Alucard's gun. I took this one too. I had fun making this outfit. This was a Halloween outfit. I like using it. But yeah, now we go. I must parts. It has been fun. I will be back Tuesday with more drawing and Twisted Wonderland related topics because that's all I ever talk about. Bye bye.